Hello there. I see you've got nowhere to go tonight. Craving a little excitement. A little bone-chilling story to get the demons in your head rustling. You seem the type. Gather round on this rainy evening with me and my friends in the alleys. We're good people. We take care of our own, even guests. As long as you're no friend of that fat boy, Tony, we'll be just fine. The name's Al, by the way. I've got a few tablets in hand. Some stories that could make even Malbogia scream harder than being burnt alive. Ironic. Anyway, make yourself comfortable. This is written for an old friend of mine. You might recognize him in the crazy uglies that were worshipped long ago where I'm from. In the First Age, in the first battle, when the shadows first lengthened, one stood, burned by the embers of Armageddon, his soul blistered by the fires of hell and tainted beyond ascension. He chose the path of perpetual torment. In his ravenous hatred, he found no peace, and with boiling blood, he scoured the umbral plains, seeking vengeance against the dark lords who had wronged him. He wore the crown of the Night Sentinels, and those that tasted the bite of his sword named him the Doomslayer. Tempered by the fires of hell, his iron will remained steadfast through the passage that preys upon the weak. For he alone was the Hell Walker, the unchained predator who sought retribution in all quarters, dark and light, fire and ice, in the beginning and the end. And he hunted the slaves of doom with barbarous cruelty, for he passed through the divide as none but demon had before. And in his conquest against the blackened souls of the doomed, his prowess was shown. In his crusade, the seraphim bestowed upon him terrible power and speed, and with his might, he crushed the obsidian pillars of the blood temples. He set forth, without pity, upon the beasts of the 9 circles. Unbreakable, incorruptible, unyielding, the Doomslayer sought to end the dominion of the Dark Realm. The age of his reckoning was uncounted. The scribes carved his name deep in the tablets of hell across eons, and each battle etched terror in the hearts of the demons. They knew he would come, as he always had, as he always will, to feast on the blood of the wicked. For he alone could draw strength from his fallen foes, and ever his power grew, swift and unrelenting. None could stand before the horde but the Doomslayer. Despair spread before him like a plague, striking fear into the shadow dwellers, driving them to deeper and darker pits. But from the depths of the abyss rose the Great One, a champion mightier than all who had come before. The Titan, of immeasurable power and ferocity. He strode upon the plain and faced the Doomslayer, and a mighty battle was fought on the desolate plains. The Titan fought with the fury of the countless that had fallen at the Doomslayer's hand. But there fell the Titan, and in his defeat, the Shadow Horde were routed. And in his terrible rancor between worlds and through time, the Hell Walker found the wretch who shall not be named, but in his heresy was loyal to his evil cause. The wretch adorned the Doomslayer in a mighty armor, wrought in the forges of hell, impenetrable and unyielding. With sword and shield of adamantine strength, the Doomslayer set to banishing all that were left unbroken by his savagery to the void. Yet, as the mighty Titan fell, and dread engulfed the armies of doom, the demon priests of the blood temples laid a trap to capture this scourge of hell. Insatiable, even by the vanquishing of the Great One, the Hell Walker sought prey in the tombs of the Blood Keep, and blinded by his fervor, the lure drew him in. The priests brought down the temple upon the Doomslayer, and in his defeat entombed him in the cursed sarcophagus. The mark of the Doomslayer was burned upon his crypt, a warning to all of hell that the terror within must never be freed. There he lies still, and evermore in silent suffering. Shit yourself yet? Just kidding. Kinda crazy to think demons are scared of something other than their ugly selves. You ever see this chubby boy named Violator? Trust me, you're not missing out. If you hated clowns before, you're never going to set foot in a kid's birthday party again. Piece of crap can give you an STD just by walking past you. Hell's as real as the flames of the sun. Make good decisions, friend. You don't want him anywhere near you. Anyway, thanks for joining me for a while. The company's always appreciated, and I'm serious about what I said before. Make good decisions in life, or I'll be waiting for your sorry ass in the afterlife. Ha ha ha.